Hello and welcome back to the Advanced Vape Supply YouTube channel. Today with you, this is Brent, and we're going to set up the Molecule RDA for the first time. So to get started, you'll need your mod, and then you'll need to unbox your molecule. Remove the base from the package. Screw it into your atomizer. Now, verify that your resistance, you can't really see my screen on this video, but verify that the resistance reads somewhere between 0.37 to 0.41, even 0.42. There's a lot of factors that play into this, but ultimately it needs to be in that range. And even if it says it's in that range, your resistance might still be off. And until you dry burn the coil, it's not going to read correctly. But that's good because it's within our range. That means temperature control will work. So I can actually go ahead and dry burn this using temperature control. Now this removes oils that can be, found from your fingers. Even if you install a coil yourself and you touch it, the oils from your finger will actually get on the coil. And this dry burning process just ensures that, nothing's getting left behind. Gives you a nice, clean, sterile coil. It also prepares it so that the electrons can flow properly through the coil. So yeah, anyway, we go ahead, you click the fire button and you basically just start heating it up. Make sure that the temperature shows that it's rising and that the coil isn't glowing. So you can actually see where a part of the coil has changed color right there. That means that that part of the coil is getting hotter than the rest of the coil. That is what's known as a hot spot. So this quick procedure, we just kind of take the dab tool and do a light kind of scraping, strumming type motion. Don't do it so hard that you break your quartz or something, just a nice light scrape like this. So yeah, you can fire it in temperature control, get it hot, make sure that it doesn't glow, and then just lightly strum or scrape the coil in between firings. And then I'll fire the coil for a little bit, watch for it, make sure it doesn't glow. Now what I see is in the middle of my coil, it looks blue, and then it moves to purple after that, to a gold color, to a stainless steel color. And this may vary in shades depending on how hot you got your coil. But as long as you see something along the lines of blue to purple to gold to stainless steel, you're going to get excellent results. So it doesn't take this long. This video took a little bit longer because I took my time to explain it in depth to you. But the gist of it is, screw your molecule into the mod, put it in temperature control, make sure that it reads within the correct resistance range, and then in temperature control, as you're pulsing it, make sure that you see that that temperature is in fact rising and that it's cutting off. And also make sure that the coil doesn't start glowing. Just pulse it lightly. You should see some color change in the wire, in the metal itself. Like right now you can see a really nice blue just came out right there. But I can still see that the coloring is uneven, so I still have some hot spots present. Most coils are a little easier, some are a little harder, just depends on how it was installed. So I'll go ahead and just kind of do some more strumming, and then we'll fire it up. And there you go. We're getting some nice even heat. And that's it. Now we can go ahead and load it. You can let it cool down a little bit before you load it, but I like to load it while it's still hot. You can just take, however much you want. For me, this is a few good rips right there. But yeah, you can just set it right on top of your coil. You can pulse it a little bit if you want to prime it into the coil, which does help. Get it to melt into that coil a little bit so that it's all wicked up and ready to go. Turn your temperature down. So let's see. I think my resistance is reading a little high. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it down to the bottom at 360. I always advise to everybody start low. As you can, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I have it at 16 watts and 360 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to start there, see how it goes. If it's not hitting hard enough, if it's not heating up fast enough, I'm going to up the wattage a little bit. If it just doesn't seem to be getting hot enough, you know, it's reaching its temp control, but it's not getting hot enough, then I probably want to move that temperature up a little bit. Anyway, so let's go ahead and take a rip. Not sure if it shows on the video, but I just got a huge, just terpy hit, nothing but flavor. I mean, it's hard for me to even describe the different flavor profiles you can get from your dab on a molecule, especially when you start playing with other coils, like the alien coils, and some of that stuff. Phenomenal. So if you have any questions, you know, comment down below or click our button if you're on our website, down at the icon, the chat icon in the bottom right corner of your screen, and send us a message. We love to chat with you guys, and we look forward to hearing your suggestions.